The struggle is real. Hold on. I'm gonna part it first, and then I'll get back to y'all.
At the gate, yeah. God don't make no mistakes. What's your fate, bruh? Yeah.
Hey everyone, my name is Jaleesa, aka It's Just J Renee, and welcome back to My Life Interrupted. It has been a year, well, over a year now, a year and a month since I rang the bell for the end of chemo, and I have just been enjoying life. So I just wanted to take the time to update you because I have gotten like personal messages where people are like, "Are you still alive?" And yes, I am still alive. I'm doing well health wise. Scans have been good. I just been enjoying life. I had to take a step back. I started posting my travels, which is going to be rough at first because when I started vlogging my travels, I didn't know what the heck I was doing. But yeah, a lot has been happening. Last June, I finally went to Italy and I crossed that off my bucket list. I did celebrity cruise for the first time. And then last month, I finally took Melanin at Sea 3.5. I finally went on one of their cruises and it was so much fun. So I cannot wait to share my experience with you all. Today I have my niece and we're just gonna go and we're gonna hang out. But yeah, everything is going well so far, no complaints. I just came back from the grocery store. I'm gonna cook and get ready because it's Easter Sunday weekend. I'm trying a new hairstyle, which I am excited about. So stay tuned. Okay, right now we are headed to brunch. I have Jasmine here this weekend. She is home from Maryland
For Easter.
Yes, and so we are going to try this. Well, I've already tried it, so I'm introducing her to East Rock Cafe, which is Black owned in Long Island in Garden City. If you look up Garden City, you'll know why this is like so exciting because it's very rare for a Black owned business to be in Garden City.
This is East Rock Coffee Shop. It's a cute little cafe. The thing I love about it is that you get the menu. There's lots of drink options, mocktails, cocktails if you like cocktails. The brunch is all day. You have breakfast options and their lunch options. It's not an extensive menu, but the food is really good.
What time? Nobody right here. Girl, look, y'all, look at this.
Look at this.
Those are real people.
Oh,
those are real people. Hi. Oh my God, I'm about to crash. The church really got them sitting out there like that? Lord Jesus.
Why his face looks so serious?
He's like, I'm supposed to be a soldier, not smiling.
Right?
Right now, I'm about to do my hair routine. It's a wash day for me. And as you can see, look at the length. It's growing, not where I want it to be, but it's making progress, definitely. I've cut it 3 times total. One before I started chemo, one during chemo, and then I cut it a little bit more because I didn't like how it was growing, but we're making some good progress, as you can see. And I've been trying to be consistent with the products that I've been using. I've been going to a beautician who is a hair care specialist, and she's been doing aloe treatments and using her hair products on me, so I decided to buy her products because it's been working. I'm using this shampoo, this conditioner, can you see it? And earlier a few minutes ago I put in this, which is like a follicle booster. But yeah, right now I'm gonna do my hair routine, and then I got 2 new wigs because of the towers. One is an old wig and one is a new wig, so I'll show you the new wig because it's a different style. All right, so my hair is washed, it's braided down. As you can see, I'm wearing one of my old wigs, which is by Icy Hair. I prefer Curly Me over Icy Hair. This hair I bought because when I was going on the cruise last month, I just needed a quick wig. But for me, curly hair
personally, I got this on Amazon, I'll say. The Icy Hair and Curley on Amazon. I don't think it lasts as long. Because to me, like, this is already worn. If I was wearing a curly new wig, I feel like it'd be a little more fresh. It still looks good, don't get me wrong, it still looks good. But this matted up too easily for me. But now, I'm about to do the whole, I'm gonna show you the new wig I got and we're gonna attempt to style it. So we're gonna get into this wig. This is how it came. Beautiful packaging. And this is the wig. And then it came with like, you know, a little brand card where you can contact them and how you can leave reviews and get points. It comes with a bag to store your wig, which I love. I have a lot of these. A band. I never really use any of these stuff. I literally just wig cap. I don't use that either. Edge brush. I don't use that either. Lashes. I never use that either. And then this wear and go band. The bands definitely do help, like keeping it on your head if you don't wear a wig cap. I'm not wearing a wig cap here either. So we're gonna put this on and we'll see how it looks. Okay, so this is how the wig looks. It's 20 inches. But I saw a TikTok video of a girl styling this hair. That's the reason why I bought the hair. So we're gonna layer it up. I'm thinking instead of the middle part, I'm gonna flip it over like this side. I am not like these YouTube creators. I'm not a professional. I'm gonna put some foundation to blend it in with my skin tone. For foundation, I do use Fenty Beauty. It's the only foundation that I found that doesn't break my skin out. And then to cut the lace, I use the cuticle nails because I just find that since I'm not a professional again, I'm less likely to damage the lace and then I can blend it properly. So far what I will say is this wig is not too bad, even with the little lace that they already have up there. I don't know if y'all can see it, like right there. But again, I want to do something for Easter. I also like when I go to galas and different events, I wanted to have something where I can style it differently because everybody sees me in that curly wig. So I just needed to get something different and I wanted something that would match my texture of my hair if it's blown out. So this is perfect for that. All right, so I tinted the lace, as you can see. Now it matches my skin tone a little more, which I'm happy about. I really like the feel and texture of this hair. I'm nervous about cutting it and styling it. Just bear with me because I might be looking at a video while I'm filming this. Because the lady who did it on TikTok, she just did such a phenomenal job. That's how it looks. It matches more my skin tone. I still am like, I feel like I'm still coming off of my Melanin at Sea. Virgin Voyage is tan. And I don't wear makeup really unless it's a special event. But since this wig is for church, I'll put a little foundation on and maybe lip liner and some gloss. Toning it down because I do work production at church, you know, Easter Sunday. In my church, we wear white, but I'll be wearing black. But just to tone down my look, since I do wear black, I'll probably just put a liner, foundation, just to say that I had something on. Nicole cringes since I do, like when I do like eyeshadow and stuff, I use my fingers. And she's a makeup artist. I'm not at that level that she is yet, but the look at least doesn't really look bad. But I'm gonna take my little like scissor and clip it. This little scissor. Okay, again, like I said, I'm not a wig connoisseur. So we are doing this together. And right now, as I'm filming this, I'm getting texts from my women's group. So it's messing up my little flow. Now you do want to keep the lace because you don't want your hair that's under here peeking through, but you also don't want that little line. And then like after I'm gonna blend it, but right now it looks good. It doesn't look. I don't do major cutting. And since my hair is growing thick, since my hair is growing thick, I try to make it look as natural as possible, especially since I don't wear a wig cap. The reason why I don't wear a wig cap is because of the strain that it puts on my hair. I probably should have parted this how I wanted it before I started cutting the lace. I'm gonna do that. If I can figure out how to part it. Again, like I said, I'm not really good at this. This is not my hair. It definitely is a great wig, but the struggle is real. Hold on. I'm gonna part it first, and then I'll get back to y'all. Okay, so this is the best I can do. It's not perfect, but this is kind of how I want my hair to lay. For you professional like stylists, I know this is probably crunch for you, but you know, I sit and watch Lord of the Rings all day for the most part, or A Different World. Like, I'm not really doing hair and makeup like that. Also, I watch the ID channel. Yeah, I'm not really into my hair like that, but you know, I do what I gotta do for what I need to do it for. But this is how I want it to lay. So now we're gonna get into cutting it. I have these, and I also have this. And I'm really learning as I go, because I used to put on those quick weaves, but then when I cut my hair and got my cancer diagnosis, I was really like more into styling my hair. But definitely, if I'm gonna do a straight wig, I prefer something with this texture. All right, now we'll get into styling the hair. All right, so you're gonna layer it. I don't know what I'm doing, so y'all just work with me. And I gotta stand up on my tippy toes so y'all can see. And I have a little bag because my friend who's a cleaning we just, like, she did incredible work. So I'm not trying to mess that up. So I'm trying to catch it and throw it in the bag. But I'm gonna layer it right now. This makes it look like, you know, it's natural. Again, for you hairstylists, I'm not a professional, so I'm doing the best I can. All right. Listen, if I make it out of this, this will just prove to you that a lot of people who are afraid to do their hair anyway can do it. It's a little layered. I'm gonna attempt to curl it and see how it lays out. All right. So in this process, we're almost done. I think the hair looks good. I did have to layer it a little more. Not a lot. It was just like a piece right here that I used the little razor thing. I wanted a certain look. I'm excited to have something different for church. Definitely. All right, we're back. We're good. Like I said, I'm an amateur, so there's some pieces I miss and I don't notice it when until I play with it. Try my best here. I think what is it, 9:44? It is actually time for me to get ready. But I'm gonna keep this for Easter Sunday. And I'll show y'all my final look when I put it on Sunday. But this is how it looks. It looks really good, in my opinion. I'm loving it. It looks like it fell from my hair, and you can't see the lace. Definitely a style. This is definitely a hair I would recommend. I'll put in the description the name of the wig because I completely forgot. I got this off of TikTok, which I found was cheaper than the website.
So I really like the outcome of my hair. I think it looks good. It looks natural. I didn't pull off the outfit, like the hairstyle, exactly like the lady on TikTok, but if you're an amateur like me, you're not always going to be able to do your hair exactly the way that you see it. I do like the style. I love this hair. So far so good. Heading to church right now. And stay tuned because service is always amazing. Let me tell you. Resurrection Sunday. And it's always quick because we're renting a facility. So we have to be out of there at a certain time. So gonna head to church and then spend the day with my family.
Your destination is on the right.
Welcome to Resurrection Sunday here at Hofstra University. As you can see, there's a lot of seating, so if you want to join us next year, you are more than welcome to come. Now, I had the pleasure of doing 2 commercials, one for my mom's podcast and one for my friend's mom's fine arts company, and it came out great. This is where the magic happens. The media department is headed by Audra West, and she is a phenomenal leader. This is how we get the live stream on social media platforms such as YouTube and Facebook. It's never a dull moment in the media department.
Sometimes we want to dress things up so much, and we want to put out a good look good. We want to make sure that we put our message forward when we preach. But let me tell you, preaching is just saying what God wants you to say. You can sit down and you can dictate and you can write down and you can put on paper. Who's taking? What's what? I want you to turn it on. Now listen, don't anybody go back to your seat. I'm telling you now I'm going to.
All right, so it is midnight and I am tired. I don't know if you could tell by my eyes, but I'm exhausted. The hair came out really nice. I was really happy. I got a lot of compliments today. This definitely will be an occasion wig. I'm not gonna wear this all the time, but it is nice. It is giving, that 90s girl look, which I was going for, even though I couldn't style it exactly the way that the lady on the video styled it. But I'm liking the hair. I am ready to take it off though. It's been a busy day. We ended up having family over. Like, I knew my brother, and I had invited my cousins and a family friend over, but my grandmother's sister and her two daughters, which I call my aunts, they ended up showing up as well. So it was a full house tonight. I think overall everything went well. The food was really good. We normally have one caterer for Easter, but this Easter we got different. We went to different places. Like, we went to Wings and Things, and we got smoked wings, which are really good, from Beach Barbecue, which is in Baldwin by my house. And they also catered our string beans. I made the macaroni and cheese and the salmon, and there's like no more salmon left. I was able to give other things when people left, but the salmon, that went quick. I'm happy about that. I always love to see when the food I make, goes away quick. Mac and cheese, there's nothing left. My sister had a little to take home, and that's it. But getting ready to go to bed, and like I said, I just wanted this vlog to be an update on what's been happening. There's so many things coming this year, like Bali in June, Norwegian Aqua in August. I'm really excited to be out and traveling again. Also in the process of planning trips for next year. We're looking at Aruba, but stopping more in Chocolate City side, which is, they say, the side with most of the Black people, and it's called San Nicolas when I had looked it up. So last time I stayed, I think it was the Palm is what it was considered. Beach, I could be mistaken. That was where all the resorts were. That's where we stayed the last time. So we're looking to try a different side of the island. This won't be a cruise. And then planning a family friends trip to Spain next year. So I plan to do one girls trip a year and then one family trip a year, but not necessarily a cruise. This year just happens to be a cruise, but I want to get my family and friends traveling, doing different styles of traveling. I'm looking into Rail Bookers is a vendor that I just got from my travel agency because, trains, my brother was telling me, he watches a lot of YouTube videos and he's interested in trains. So looking into incorporating that into the Spain trip, because I want to do Spain and Portugal. But yeah, a lot is going on. I'm trying to pace myself. We're working full time and running two businesses. I can get exhausted, so I'm trying to pace myself and give myself grace when I feel like I'm not able to do as much as I want. Like I had to put baby photography on hold, and that has been rough because that's one of the things I enjoyed about my other business where I do photography and graphic design. I enjoyed baby photography the most. So it's been hard, but the reason why I had to pause it is because I do get winded because I'm going to people's houses with my equipment, and I'm just trying to revamp how I do that and how I organize like my props and stuff. So while I'm in the season of organization, I'm just learning to give myself grace for the things that I feel like I should be doing, but I can't because physically I'm not there yet. So want to thank you so much for tuning in. Please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, bye.
At the gate, yeah. God don't